Hey guys, in this video, I'm going to quickly walk you through the steps on how to pair a new remote to your NVIDIA Shield. So the original remote that came with this device completely stopped working for me, so I ordered the replacement NVIDIA Shield remote. And if you're looking for the official OEM replacement remote for the NVIDIA Shield, I'll post a link to it down in the description. You can check it out there. But what we need to do first is go to the HDMI input that our NVIDIA Shield is plugged into. So for this example, I'm on my Roku TV. I'm plugged into HDMI 1. So when I launch the NVIDIA Shield input of HDMI 1, the NVIDIA Shield turns on automatically. Now, if you're having a hard time at turning on your NVIDIA Shield because you don't have a remote to turn it on, either going to the input will automatically turn it on, or what you can do is you can unplug the power source, plug it back in, and that should boot it up as well. So now at this point, I'm at the home page of the NVIDIA Shield. And what we're going to do to hook up the remote is, of course, we're going to put a couple of batteries into the back of the remote. It does not come with batteries, so the NVIDIA Shield remote, it needs a couple of AAAs. With those batteries in, putting the back onto the remote, and now what we're going to do is click the back button and this circle button both down at the same time, and we want our remote to be pretty close to the NVIDIA Shield during this pairing process. So I'm going to hold those down for a handful of seconds. I can see that blinking there, and it says that the remote is now connected. So testing this out, and I can see that it is working. I'm able to move around on the menu. So we're all set up and ready to go. Now, for whatever reason, if that doesn't work to pair your remote, what you can do is take the batteries out again, put them back in, and again, make sure you're on the home page of your NVIDIA Shield, and make sure that you have the remote close to your NVIDIA Shield. And what you can do at that point is hold down the select button for a handful of seconds to see if that gets you to pair the remote to your device. Additional options beyond this, if you have a mouse, for instance, that has a USB cord or a USB dongle that you can plug into a USB port on the back of the NVIDIA Shield, you can actually use that mouse and it will show a cursor on the screen that you can move around. And you can click on anything you want with that mouse cursor, but you can also head on over to the settings in the upper right-hand corner, that little settings gear. And if we click on that settings gear, this opens up our settings page where we could go down to where it says remotes and accessories. We can open that up, and then you'd have the option to add Bluetooth accessories such as a Bluetooth remote if you wanted to add a remote doing it that way. But the easiest way to go about doing this is to get an OEM NVIDIA Shield remote that is set up and ready to go. It's a really easy pairing process right from the homepage of the NVIDIA Shield. We saw how easy that was, holding the back and circle buttons down simultaneously to get it to pair pretty much instantly. But that's going to be the process on how you go about pairing, setting up a new remote or a replacement remote with your NVIDIA Shield. I appreciate you guys stopping by, and consider subscribing for more content in the future.